Brian Medlin was a philosophy professor arrested for campaigning against the Vietnam War at the very same time that my father was in Vietnam risking his life. I don't think very much of Brian Medlin. This case note isn't about Vietnam, but I've decided to illustrate it with photos of Australians serving honourably in the war Medlin protested against. In 1983, Medlin had a motorcycle accident which left him in ongoing pain. He had difficulty sleeping and his teaching quality declined. He had to spend more time focused on teaching and less time on creative philosophy and research. In 1988, he applied for and received early retirement. The question before the court was whether Medlin's early retirement was caused merely by his desire to spend more time engaged in creative philosophy, or whether his retirement was caused by the pain from his motorcycle accident. Remember, Medlin had applied for early retirement. He wasn't forced into it. And the reason he gave in his application was his desire to spend more time engaged in research and creative philosophy. And yet at the same time, it seemed clear on the facts that if Medlin had not been involved in the motorcycle accident and had not then had to suffer chronic and ongoing pain, he would have been able to continue effectively combining his teaching responsibilities with his personal philosophical pursuits. Should the university have been liable for his lost earning capacity in circumstances where the university would have been happy to keep him in his position on his full pay until his retirement? The court found that if a party is liable in negligence, then that liability remains, even if the negligence is not the whole cause, and even if the negligence is not even the predominant cause of the harm. Justice McHugh said, "No doubt it is true that the plaintiff's act of early retirement created a financial loss where none had been present or was likely to arise. But if the defendant's negligence caused the conditions which produced the loss, that negligence is a material cause of the financial loss." In practice, where there is more than one cause of harm, the award is likely to be reduced to reflect the contribution of the negligence to the outcome, but the causal connection between the harm and the negligence remains intact, and with it, the basis for damages.